Hello everyone, I'm Dr.Garima Asati. Welcome you all in my YouTube channel. Friends, today I'm going to explain you about the topic heartburn, that is acidity in English, on the demand of few of my non-Hindi patients. So let's continue with the topic, this acidity or heartburn. It is also known as pyrosis, cardialgia or acid indigestion. So what occurs or what happens in that? So there is a burning sensation in the region of the central chest or upper abdomen. There is continuous discomfort sensation which arises from center of the abdomen, and it may radiate up to neck, chest region or to the shoulders or at the region of the throat or angle of jaw too. Friends, before that, if you have not subscribed my channel till yet, kindly subscribe the channel, tap the bell icon to get the latest updates of the videos, and kindly see the video till the last, because in the last I am going to explain you some of the homeopathic medicines which can be helpful in curing this acidity. 42% population suffers from this acidity or heartburn in their life. Now friends, I would like to tell you about the symptoms of this heartburn. So the first and prime most important symptom is discomfort, heaviness, pain and burning at the region of the central chest behind sternum. There is a bone that is called as sternum. So behind that, patient feels pain, burning, discomfort and heaviness. Along with that, there is epigastric pain just below the region of this sternum. Now friends, let's talk about the causes of this acidity or heartburn or cardialgia. So the first important cause is GORD or GERD, that is gastroesophageal reflux disease. So there is regurgitation of the acid from stomach to the esophagus. This is known as GORD. It is a disease which presents this acidity as a symptom, and it is the most common disease which presents this symptom as heartburn. Next is functional heartburn. So it is always associated with the gastrointestinal disorders like ischemic bowel disease, inflammatory bowel disease, and 22.3% causes covered because of this functional heartburn. And the last cause is ischemic heart disease. It can also produce the same symptoms, and 0.6% cause is covered by it. Now let's talk about the differential diagnosis. Means heartburn is a symptom which can represent many diseases. So we have studied or we have just known all these like gastrointestinal disorders, ischemic bowel disease, inflammatory bowel disease and ischemic heart disease, as well as GERD, that is gastroesophageal reflux disease, and heart attack, that is MI or angina. Now let's talk about the diagnosis of this heartburn. So if it is due to gastroesophageal reflux disease, then the symptoms get worse after eating, especially at night. On lying down position it gets aggravated. On bending double it gets aggravated. On eating large quantity of food, it gets aggravated. It also causes difficulty in swallowing, and high fatty rich food can also lead to this heartburn. Now, esophageal manometry or pH monitoring can be done for the diagnostic purpose, endoscopy and biopsy of the esophageal tissues for ruling out cancers. So these are the diagnostic criteria. Now let's talk about the treatment. So antacids and antibiotics can be given for H. pylori infection. But friends, now let's talk about its homeopathic cause, some of the homeopathic medicine and one of the homeopathic cured case of this heartburn. So at first, I would like to tell you about the homeopathic cause of this acidity or acid indigestion. So the homeopathic cause, as the name suggests, acid indigestion. So there must be indigestion in the mind, and that indigestion is of anger, that I can't tolerate this thing. I can't tolerate this person. I'm having anger on that. And that anger is indigestible for me in the mind or thought process, which results into acidity in physical level. Now friends, I would like to tell you one of the cured case of acidity via homeopathy. A patient aged 27 years suffering from this acidity or heartburn since last 3 months, and the complaints were that bending double gets irritated him. It causes more pain in the stomach. There is bloating of the abdomen, and lying down also causes aggravation in him. There is crampy type of pains in the stomach, and there is gripping sensation in the stomach as from flatulence. There were sour eructations just after eating food and heaviness, and empty eructations were there, but it were also sour. After taking his whole history, we get the mental symptoms as confusion in the mind after eating or after taking dinner. Horrible things affect him profoundly. There is too much confusion in him, forgetfulness in the mind, and the medicine selected was Carboveg 200, and this medicine is selected on the basis of the rubric confusion of mind eating after. And along with that, there is aversion to darkness. Patient can't bear darkness. So these symptoms correspond, and Carboveg 200 helped him in curing him just in a single month. Now friends, I would like to tell you about some of the homeopathic medicines which can be helpful in curing this heartburn or dyspepsia. So the first medicine is calcarea carb. It will be helpful in chronic dyspepsia. There is heartburn after eating, and there is burning in the throat after every meal, and patient is having aversion to warm or hot food. Along with that, there were sour eructations in the patient, and this heartburn gets aggravated after dry food. Now, let's talk about the mental symptoms of this calcarea. So patient is timid, needs support, and desires to be magnetized, desire to be touched by everyone or by family members. Horrible things affect him profoundly, and there is continuous insecurity feeling in him. So if these symptoms correspond, calcarea carb will be helpful in curing this heartburn. The next medicine is ammon carb. So there is heartburn with nausea. After eating, patient feels nauseating. There is flatulent dyspepsia, weakness, chilliness seen in the patient, and empty eructations. The mental symptoms of ammon carb are the patient is forgetful, very sensitive patient, uncleanliness is there, and aversion to any kind of work, very disobedient, and sensitive to all external impressions. So if these symptoms correspond, ammon carb will be helpful. That's all about this topic. We'll meet soon with a new topic, new subject. The clinic address of mine and the contact number is given in the description link. And it's my humble request to you all, kindly don't take any medicine without consulting doctor. So kindly consult the doctor before taking any medicine. And don't forget to subscribe the channel and tap the bell icon to get the latest updates of the videos. Stay connected to stay healthy. Thank you.